I always feel like somebody's watching me. Hello everyone, it's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel, tap that notification bell, and like this video. That does help me keep making videos, and I would appreciate it majorly. So, they arrested a man. His name is Mark Stephen Domingo. He's 26 years old, a former U.S. infantryman. He served in Afghanistan, a recent convert to Islam. His picture's in the thumbnail. On Friday, for charges of providing and attempting to provide material support to a terrorist. And he planned to bomb, and they didn't mention this in the press conference. I guess it's a U.S. attorney that gave the press conference. I'm not positive of that, or if it was like a federal agent. I'm pretty sure it was a U.S. attorney. It's a 30-page affidavit, criminal complaint. He could face 15 years, but he was supposedly going to bomb a rally in Long Beach, California over the weekend, a white nationalist rally. That's the part they didn't mention, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. And I looked it up, to see what white nationalist rally was supposed to take place this weekend in Long Beach, and it was the UPNF, the United Patriot National Front, and they never even showed up. They don't have a Facebook page anymore because Facebook has taken their page down. And I think whatever event that was scheduled, like a Facebook group that had scheduled it, is taken down. They never showed up. There was only counter protesters. But in any event, the dude basically was approached by two undercover agents. This all began back in March. The guy Mark Stephen Domingo started posting online, wanting to inflict harm on a number of different groups. He talked about targeting Jews walking the synagogue, police officers, and basically he stated a belief in violent jihad and that Americans needed to pay for all the Muslims they killed around the world. So he was posting, and one of the things that angered him was the shooting in New Zealand I forget when that was. I think that was in March. But wanting to get revenge for that he slept with an AK-47, I think under his bed or something like that, or near to him. But when he started posting these things online, some undercover agents engaged him and asked to meet him in person, and it just went from there to where he stated that he wanted them to build improvised explosive devices for him to inflict as many casualties as possible, build IEDs for something that would kill at least 50 people at a time. And he provided the materials to the undercover agents. I don't know if they were undercover agents or informants. I'm not sure. And there was two of them, but he provided some of the materials to build the bombs. So they I guess claimed that they could do it for him, but he actually provided some of the materials, and that's where the charge of providing and attempting to provide material support to terrorists, the undercover informants or agents were posing as terrorists. He went and bought 3-inch nails, hundreds of them that were specifically, long enough to puncture a person and puncture internal organs. And then, supposedly he stated that he wanted to sleep on it for a couple days, but eventually, after a couple days, decided by Thursday, this last Thursday, that he wanted to proceed with it. And they delivered the pressure cooker bombs, the IEDs, to him with the materials he had provided them, as well as they showed him remote control, remote devices that were supposedly going to, detonate the IEDs. And all the time, none of this stuff was ever in real danger, and he was under constant surveillance, they emphasize. But then he traveled to Long Beach, California, where this white nationalist rally was supposed to take place over the weekend, Friday evening, with the two undercover informants, literally walking the terrain, pointing out specific places after he received the pressure cooker bombs, the fake ones, and pointing out places that would inflict the most damage. And then he was arrested there on the scene. He was supposed to be in court today around 2 p.m. in federal court in Los Angeles to face charges. And yeah, that's the story there. He's from Reseda, California. So he actually stated that America needs another Vegas, talking about the October Vegas, Stephen Paddock that killed 58 people, October 1st, 2017, man. And that's the story there, man. That is the story there. All right, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.